It's not a lot of times why I call things racist, at least not to the extent that I might see other folks do it. But when it comes to these new laws that our senators, our representatives are attempting to push into Congress, which means that it will become law and society will have to follow after it. I can't describe it as nothing other but blatant racism. And we're going to talk about it. Now, if you a subscriber on my channel, you know that I usually do a lot of rap content, hip hop content. And I haven't been putting up too many rap and hip hop videos up lately. But there's so many things going on in this world that need to be brought out outside of just rap. See, rap is in this world. It's a part of this world. So, man, if y'all pay attention to this rap, y'all better pay attention to this right here. Y'all better pay attention to this government that's up over us. And I wouldn't even be bringing it up if it wasn't serious. I'm not too political, man. I stay out of the politics. But when we got these same senators talking about segregation, talking about lynching, talking about things like this, I know it's a lot of mixed reviews on segregation. Some people feel it's good. Some people feel like segregation is bad. But lynching, I don't know if I want my worst enemy to get lynched. Let me think. Do I want my worst enemy to be hung by a tree by an even greater enemy? Would I want to see that? Oh. So we got to talk about these laws, y'all. Feel free to hit that like button because I do not know if YouTube is going to like this video. I don't know if Facebook. Lawmakers seek return to Jim Crow, separate white. All right. I don't know if YouTube is going to like this video. I don't know if Facebook is going to like this video. So what I need y'all to do is like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And I'm gonna do some research here, so y'all ain't gotta. In 2023, y'all ain't gotta do it. Y'all ain't gotta do the research. All right, bro, you're gonna have to calm down for me, Mr. Conscience. You're gonna have to calm down for me a little bit, bro. See, as I grab my charger. What I want people to understand and subscribe to me is that I've been missing out on bags. I ain't been talking about this takeoff situation. I've been standing out the Jay Prince drama. Charleston White been going crazy, and it ain't been none of my business. But this right here need to be everybody's business. So let's talk about it. All right, let's see what he's talking about right here.
And they are calling this a Jim Crow law because it's basically taking away the citizens of Jackson, Mississippi, right to vote for a judge. So yes, they.
All right, bro. Here got the monotone voice, but I him sound a little hazy, you know, like he just woke up or something like that. But I'm gonna let you say that again, bro. I'm gonna let you say that again.
This year, and they are calling this a Jim Crow law because it's basically taking away the citizens of Jackson, Mississippi, right to vote for a judge.
Okay, so he's saying that the lawmakers, the residents of Jackson, Mississippi, can't vote for a judge in their own place.
Yes, they can basically give a random state-appointed judge to the city of Jackson without the citizens say so at all. And it's crazy how they would do this in a predominantly black city. So Jackson has been having water issues, and now they have just been hit with this. So I'm not a big fan of presidential elections, especially if black people are not getting anything tangible from the presidential elections. But local elections are a big deal because it impacts your community directly. And with them using crime as an excuse to pass this bill, I can kind of already see where it's going. So I can see them using one of these state-appointed judges to carry out their agenda to give hard.
All right, so y'all hear how this brother feel about it right here.
Sentences and to
let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because there's one that I want to show y'all. Let's look at this one right here.
Okay, so go back and watch that video and come back. Watch that video.
That it would include hanging by a tree also.
Okay, so go back and watch that video and back. Because I know I'm new to TikTok, and I don't get that many views, but I definitely have gotten more views on less important things than the video I just uploaded last night about this very thing. So I want people to understand that this is real. This is real. They're talking about bringing back Jim Crow laws and the ability to still lynch Black Americans in this country. So there you have it. I think people must have thought I was pulling that one out my ass or something, but no, it's real. Go Google. It's real. And there you have it in this video where this representative, this politician is saying to bring back, to add an amendment allowing Black people to be lynched again.
All right, I want her to get to what she's going to say.
In Tennessee.
Because it's bad.
This is real.
And this one here isn't even Mississippi. This one's Tennessee.
Get it together.
So I want her to get to her meat.
Fighting amongst one another, and we need to unite and start to really do something in this country to stop this shit right here.
Yeah.
I meant that. This is not a joke, nor a drill. This is real. And so while the media is talking about shooting down balloons out the sky and UFOs and God knows what else, this is the shit that they are doing behind closed doors. But those decisions are going to affect every Black American in this country.
Here go to me.
If you thought it was bad, baby, it's about to be. You understand? Get yourselves, okay? Stock up. Because I want you to remember the people that want this to pass, been in these backwoods, have hunting licenses.
They got guns.
They love to hunt. They love to kill. They want to make America great again.
They got guns, but they want to take our guns. 1 in every 3 Black men is a felon, and felons can't have guns.
Statement on that, it would include hanging by a tree also.
Okay, so go back and watch that video and come back.
Now let's go see this real quick.
Good morning. Remember how people have mentioned to Black Americans that voting is nonsensical, your vote doesn't count. Democrats have convinced Black people that their vote matters. I want to show you something that happened in Black History Month of 2023.
Deal. And I was just wondering about, could I put an amendment on that? It would include hanging by a tree also. And also, I would like to sign on your bill, sir. Thank you.
I would like to sign on to your bill, but I like to add on. Do you hear this motherfucker here? Do you hear this motherfucker right here, yo? This old crusty, crackety motherfucker right here want to bring back lynching. Now, I just told you, even I can't imagine lynching my brother. I can't. You know, lynching, a hate crime, right? How racist are you exactly, Pa? What do you have to say?
That was State House.
You can't answer that, can you, Mr. Pa?
Paul Sherrill, a Republican, wanting to bring back lynching people from trees in 2023 after Joe Biden.
This shit is serious. This shit is serious. This is why you gotta study history, y'all. Back in the 20s, I know about history. I know about old Al Capone. I know about all the mob bosses. I studied the history. All right, people, you gotta study your history because this is how things work. You might look at something like this, say, okay, well, I don't live in Tennessee. So you think it's not your problem because you don't live in Tennessee. You think it's not your problem that you don't live in Tennessee, but it's people over in Tennessee, our brothers and sisters over there getting literally lynched, hung from a tree. How much more disrespectful can you get? We already got the chair. We already got lethal injection. But no, they want to see us how they did back in the day. They want to see us hanging from a tree like a goddamn nigga ornament. Speak, Queen.
Biden passed the Emmett Till anti-lynching law at a federal level. What was it, in 2022? It's so interesting how you have political figures claiming that
Joe Biden passed the anti-lynching bill, but we got Mr. Sherrill here. I don't even like calling him Mr. But we got Mr. Sherrill here. I want to see, he on his Uncle Ruckus right now. He want to see y'all niggas hanging, man. Just keep that shit $1. Joe Biden rips Trump as he campaigns for Democrat Mikey Sherrill. Okay. So these people here actually got history. They know each other. Joe Biden endorses Mike Sherrill. So Joe Biden endorsed this man here that just said, but you know what? You know what we can have on there? You know, we got all our other things now. Why don't we go ahead and add lynching? Why don't we go ahead and add lynching to it? You know what? We being separated, and let's go ahead and lynch them. Let's put them on a tree, y'all. What kind of heart you gotta have? And the man that people was losing their soul over. Now I know everybody say they didn't love Joe Biden, they just hated Trump. I don't like them either. I don't like neither one of them. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. I feel like they both frauds. Matter of fact, I feel like anybody that they put up in that White House right there as our president is going to be a fraud, and they really don't run nothing. But they are figureheads. And they don't give a they don't care about us. Joe Biden's this man, but where's the anti-slavery? Not anti-slavery. What is it, y'all? Anti-lynching. Anti-lynching bill. So what I see this bill say is that basically you can't lynch somebody, right? This article here says Congress first considered anti-lynching legislation more than 120 years ago. Until March of this year, it had failed to pass such legislation nearly 22
times or 200 times. Okay, so they've been apparently trying to pass an anti-hanging law since the then. You know what I'm saying? Since way back when they didn't want it to pass a anti-lynching law, but it never happened. Okay. Beginning with the bill introduced in 1900 by NC Rep. George Henry Wright, the only black member of Congress at the time. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. They let a black man in Congress, and he said, look, I'm tired of y'all hanging people. You see, these rappers don't do that. They don't get a piece of the pie and turn around and want to help they people out. But let's keep going. That's a whole different topic. Harris was a prime sponsor of the bill when she was in Senate. Okay, it was a woman. Harris. Oh, the Kamala chick. The Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act is named for the black teenager whose killing in Mississippi in the summer of 1955 became a galvanizing moment in the civil rights area. His grieving mother insisted on an open casket to show everyone how her son had been brutalized. And yes, if you don't know, Emmett Till was a young brother, 14 years old, from Chicago, Illinois. Went down to go visit some of his family members down in Mississippi. And, you know, they accused him of talking to a white woman, whistling, or something crazy like that. And they killed him. They ganged up and murdered and killed the little 14-year-old boy. All right, so they named the bill after this man. Let me keep going. In his remarks, Biden acknowledged the struggle to get the law on the books, spoke on how lynchings were used to terrorize and all right, more than 4,400 blacks died of lynching between 1877 and 1950, mostly in the South. Lynching was a pure terror to enforce the lie that not everyone belongs in America and not everyone is created equal. Biden, who has many black women and men in key positions, you see how they let him play y'all? Because I just showed y'all, just before I just started reading this, I just showed y'all that Joe Biden and Mike Sherrill, they cool, they homies, they support each other. So don't get fooled just because Joe Biden went and passed some anti-lynching law. When you got the man that he put on, turning around and backdooring that motion, saying that, yo, can we go ahead and add some lynching on there? This shit don't make me happy, y'all. It don't make me happy that we thought this stuff was over. You thought it was over? You thought they were done? People got to understand, this stuff been going on ever since. It's never stopped. It just morphed and rotated. If you're a person that was unfortunate enough to go through the legal system and come out a convicted felon, then you know that slavery is still going on. You know that they'll have you work for no pay. You know that they'll go all in your stuff, all in your possessions, treat you just like you trash. You know this, but not everybody know this. Y'all think this stuff is here as a game, man. Y'all want me to talk about Takeoff and Jay Prince and all of this when they trying to hang us. You want me to talk about a man that got shot in his head, RP to Takeoff?
There's this indoctrination about
When this one we should be talking about.
Yet Republicans are literally bringing back Jim Crow laws. Domestic white terrorism does not just extend to physical violence. Political violence through policy making is a real thing. Please make sure you are voting in your respective state.
I don't want to hear that.
Local.
I don't want to hear that because I don't want to hear nothing about voting. I don't trust this government. I don't trust this government. We've tried with this government. They not gonna give it to us. Let me ask the people something. Now, for 5 minutes, let's not act like that we're all angels and saints and good people around here. Let's act like we've done some bad stuff in our life, all right? Now, if you go and seek out and take something from somebody, say this person got $1,000 and you ain't got $1 on you. You take $1,000 from this person. If they come to beg for it back and ask for it, are you gonna give it back or you gonna say that shit spent? Somebody got $1,000. You ain't got none. You're hungry. You thirsty. You ain't got nothing of your own. For real. You don't have your own place to lay your head. You don't have, we just pretending, y'all. And we not being good people about it. We not finna go find a job and we finna take from somebody. You needed this. Are you gonna give it back? Or is that person gonna have to man up? Is that person gonna have to grow a sack? Is that person gonna have to put their hands up and they gonna have to get it back in blood? Which one gonna work, y'all? You gonna ask, please, you gonna get it back in blood. Because there's one or two ways you can do it. All of that protesting, all of that voting, all of that stuff, me, when I look at it, look like you begging for it back after they took it. Oh, give it to me. It's mine. You can't have it no more. But can I please have it back? You know what? I'm not gonna eat till you give it back. You know what? I'm gonna go in the street and march until you get it back. Now back to my analogy that I had. The poor, broke, thirsty, hungry person has no place to lay their head. These are the people that came in and took the land. That black people, you know, everybody know this word. I don't call us black. I don't. I got, you know, feelings about that word right there, but came over here and took it. And these are the same people because the same people that took it set up systems when they took it so that you couldn't get it back. Oh, because if they just took it, shit, you don't think we'd have. Nah, we had to fall into the system. See, everybody had to fall into the system that the land was taken from. So when you fall into this system that's not designed for you to win, how can you beat it? How can you beat it? But y'all want me to talk about division, though. Y'all want this black brother right here to talk about division and negativity. I might do it for the bag.
Okay, so go back and watch that.
I might do it a little bit for the bag. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to also do this.
America, but listen up. Mississippi.
What you got to say, Queen?
Laws. Now, if you don't know what Jim Crow laws are, go ahead over to Google and search it up. Not only that, we have books that are being banned that talk about the entire history, the enslavement of Africans, the genocide of the Native Americans, how the Spaniards conquered all of these Spanish countries, enslaved their people, raped their people, and they are trying to ban that. Not to mention that Texas is also trying to ban the word racism. But on top of that, they are also passing a House bill. Yes, they're trying to pass a House bill. Look up Texas House Bill 2889, where they are trying to give...
I got you. I'm going to pull it right up. Yeah, I'm going to pull it right up. Texas 8839. 8839 bill. Is that what it is, Queen?
Yes.
Say
they're
that.
Trying to pass a House bill. Look up Texas House Bill 2889.
All right, 2889. Yeah, we're going to look at that too. We're going to look at that. And I got it summarized right here for when I'm ready to get into it. But I'm gonna let you say your piece.
Where they are trying to give tax credits depending on you getting married, staying married, and how many children you have. If you have 4 children, you'll get a 10% credit. If you have 10 or more children and you stay married, you get a 40. Do we not see what's going on here as a whole? Not to mention that
If you have over 10 kids and stay married, you get a 40% tax credit. Republican Brian Slayton would supply a tax credit to certain married couples in the state with either biological or adopted children of any age. Qualifying couples under the bill are entitled to annual tax relief corresponding to the size of the family, with 4 children equal to 40 possible % property tax reduction. Okay. So unless you have a problem with the traditional family, you're going to have to make it clearer to me what's the problem with this right here. Keep going, Queen.
Iowa and Minnesota are actually trying to abolish child labor laws. Yeah.
Abolish child labor laws. Okay, when you put them two together, when you got Texas that want you to have 10 kids, Iowa and Minnesota that want kids to work. Make your point.
Did you also know that Minnesota and Iowa are actually trying to get rid of child abuse and neglect facilities? Yes, this is all true. Google your best friend. You can search up anything on there and you will see that it is true. What is going on in America right now that we are traveling back in time instead of going forward?
Get to the meat.
This is just beyond me. Just beyond me. Because we are going so far back with all these political people, the senators, the governors, whatever you want to call it. We all know it's corrupt. Look at them trying to ban TikTok because we hear about shit faster on TikTok than we do in the actual media. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Because
look,
they do not want us using TikTok.
The media ain't told you this. I just want you to know. If you heard about these laws that's going on from me, then you heard it from me. If you heard about it from TikTok, you heard it from TikTok. But where you did not hear it from is where you didn't hear it from is $1 million worth of game. Where you didn't hear this from is on Drink Champs. Drink up. Where you didn't hear this from is on your nightly news. You didn't hear this on Fox 13, Memphis. You didn't hear them talking about this. You didn't hear them talking about this on CNN. They don't want you to care about it. Is that what it is? Y'all don't want us to care about it?
Information is going to get out there, and they know that it is unfiltered media, and they're trying to take that away. We need to start getting together. Start going to them ranges. Start getting those tools. Start getting what you need to better protect yourself, because times is coming. Y'all, I don't know what's going on nowadays.
You heard that woman. And she got the right mindset. If you riding that blue wave behind Joe Biden or whatever, you know, I don't know if y'all political, But they want to ban guns, just like China. Now, you get caught with a gun over in China, this is about 20 years. They want to ban guns over here too. Now, guns is already banned to a certain type of people. If you got mental issues, if you smoke weed for medical reasons, you can't have a gun. And if you what's the third one? Y'all know the third one? If you a felon. What community has 1 or 3 of 8 black men as felons? So what this queen saying right here is right. Yeah, get strapped up. I don't care who you is. Take some lessons. Know how to shoot your gun. Know how to properly manage your anger and your emotions so that you don't do crazy stuff with this gun. Because know that a gun is supposed to protect you. Protect you. Protect you. That's it. From what? You shouldn't be pointing your gun at your brothers, man. You and your brother got the same enemy. And it's showing. It's showing so clear. You and your brother got the same damn enemy. And he tired of showing, he tired of hiding his face. The enemy don't want to hide their face no more, man. The enemy showing you exactly who he is in real time. Mr. Mike Shea, Senator. Now, she kind of threw me off a little bit because she kind of went off track. Because we should have 10 kids. Should have 10 kids. If you want a relationship, man, have a kid, have another kid. That's my advice. Keep trying. I'm trying to get you some play. Have more kids, man. Have them kids. If you in Texas, have them kids. Teach your kids the right path. And if you trust in this government, you shouldn't. I got the white brother right here that want to speak up on these Jim Crow laws. And we're going to hear what we got to say.
I used to wonder what woke meant. And then we ended up with bills like this. Pause it if you need to read it. But Texas House
I do
Bill
need to read it.
Pause it if you need to read it. I used to wonder what woke meant. And then we ended up with bills like this.
All right. Hold on, bro. Polling sites on Texas college campuses will be banned. Okay.
Pause it if you need to read it. But Texas House Bill 2390 was introduced, and it's appalling. It goes with the other 2 videos that I made, and while I'm really happy that I got a lot of viewership and a lot of support from many African Americans who've seen my videos, and believe me, I love the support, and I really want to perpetuate it, and I hope that you continue to like, comment, and share these videos. The target of my audience is white America. For over 70 years, the aftermath of Dr. King and Malcolm X led us to do a lot of soul searching in this country and led us to a steady stream of not incremental, but not steady progress, but very hesitant progress. And we were continuing to make it. The election of President Trump to the office of the President of the United States was a travesty to the continuation of the civil rights movement. The policies and the ideology behind allowing overt racism to again be a point of pride among politicians has returned. And it's not something that you would think would have happened. The Southern strategy was key.
Not lying. All right, so look. Perfect time right here to speak on Trump. Now, Trump, as a president at the time, and even now, I didn't look at him as the worst president. I didn't even look at him as racist. But what I didn't see was the actual racism that was being erupted, the candle that was being lit. And you see, it's kind of hard to see because it's not necessarily your regular Trump fans that are racist. See, the first thing I said in this video is I don't look everybody as racist, man. Some people are miseducated. Some people have never had to know. You know, it was never on their to-do list to know how to have relations with black people. So I don't call everybody racist, man. But hold on, would I be childish to bring this video up? I'm gonna bring this video up, y'all. I'm gonna bring this video up because this is gonna make sense to the people that it's not making sense to yet. I hear y'all. Some of y'all not understanding what the purpose of this video is. But there was a video that we all seen back in school. We all seen this video, y'all. We all seen this video. Now, when it click, when that light bulb go off in your head, hit that like button, all right? Because you seen this video. We all seen this.
This episode of Crash Course is brought to you by Squarespace.
Able to compete with the bill. After its introduction, the bill is referred to a committee. Although most bills can start in either house, except for revenue bills, which must start in the House. Let's imagine that our bill starts in the Senate.
This ain't the one, man. Fuck, this ain't the one. This gonna be worth it. It's about to be worth the wait, y'all.
You sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to the Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting here on Capitol
Uh-huh.
Hill.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a long journey to the capital city.
Huh? How you get there?
It's a long week while I'm
How?
sitting in committee, but
How did you get to the point where Mike Sherrill is asking to put this into these bills and amendments? How did it get to the point?
I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
Y'all remember
You
this.
certainly have a lot of patience and
Nostalgia.
I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home.
Hold on. Before the bill started, y'all, it was an idea. It wasn't a senator's idea at first. So I'm taking out my anger on the senators, but it ain't start with them. It take the people. It take the people. It take the people. So these people that want to make America great again, they do have guns. They do know how to hunt. They will shoot. You need to shoot first. You got to. You got to. So I got one more thing I'm about to pull up. and I'm gonna break this down, which is the bill that they're bringing into Jackson, Mississippi. Shout out Jacktown. They building a bill that will create segregation in the city to where the judges that are put in headings over the rest of the city, the judges that are chosen by a particular part of the city, but presides mainly over the rest of the city, he ain't gonna be from the rest of the city. No, your judge ain't gonna be from the rest of the city. Your judge is gonna be a person that grew up in this area, grew up in this small area right here, right? The 15% or less, or however many. He's gonna be one of them. So this guy here, when he went to school, he didn't have many black people in his school, if any, because this is talking about segregation. So no interactions. Oh, but when he does see a black guy, when he does see a black woman, that black man doing something like beating his wife, that black man doing something like drug dealing. What else they accuse us of? Because I'm not good at being judgmental on my own people. So what else they accuse us of? All of these things. I better wake up, man. That's all I got. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. The Capital Complex Improvement District Court will preside over the entire city of Jackson, but will be mainly prosecuting people that he don't got a heart for. He don't understand. As far as he concerned, you vermin, you need to be taken out. And the first chance you get, young black man, you would tell the world that, yeah, you a thug. You would tell the world that you a thug. You would tell the world that you gangster. You would tell the world that you savage. Not that I don't understand, not that I don't understand why you want to put that image out there, but let me help you understand why you wouldn't. Ice-T said it best. You can convince the world and the judge that you a gangster, but you can't convince that same judge from the Capital Complex Improvement District. You cannot convince that judge that you not a gangster, B. No, you might as well sag your jail clothes in the courtroom. You might as well be like Thug and pass a perk. Ask the DA, yo, you want some drugs too? What you do, coke, Molly? What you do? What you do? You might as well. Because you can get in there and cry as much as you want to. Get in there and cry. You can get in there and do everything that you can. Talk so elegantly and sweetly. Rip apart your whole masculinity just to not look fucking menacing. You can do all of that. But that judge still see that gangster you told him he was. That judge still see that gangster that you told the world that you are. It ain't gonna change. Especially if he from Capital Complex Improvement District. Believe that. So, if you got anything from this video, what I want you to get is that this division shit is stupid. we hurting our brother, but our brother got the same enemy as us. And that enemy want to see us now. He mad that we not on trees no more. This enemy miss seeing us on trees, man. He want them new HD 4K photos of niggas with they chains on hanging from a tree. So what I want y'all to get, man, this government ain't for us. You got to be for yourself, and we gonna have to band together. But that seemed damn near impossible. So what you're gonna have to do is get some guns and protect yourself, your family, and start from there. It's your boy Kilo Insane, man. If you got something from this, hit the like button, comment your thoughts. Feel free to do that. Comment whatever your thoughts, even if you disagree. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then.